Hello and welcome to the revival of the PU YouTube channel. We're coming in doing some predictions for our current team tournament, week 2 of PU Community League? Is that what the CL stands for?
Champions League.
Champions League. I never remember what we call it, which is an excellent start. My name is MZ. I'm showing up as political used because I'm not changing my Discord nickname for this. I refuse to do that. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Go on, Bill.
Yeah. I'm Boof. I think I come up on the screen as Safierre. I'm managing the Infernal Pride Paraders, and yeah, happy to be here.
Joe?
Hello, I'm DD Joe. I play for the Searing Slugmas. I'm coming up as Orist's friend because I'm friends with Orist.
Hi, hello. I am Ming. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. I think I'm just T Sky here. Yeah. Or am I Ming? No, I'm T Sky here.
Are you? You're
No.
not. Are you in the tour? I forget.
No.
No. Okay.
I'm chilling.
No, you're just here to kill
Oh, I
us.
thought you were for some reason.
I am not. This is the first PU tour in like a year or something that I haven't been in. You know, there is such a thing as too much PU, and I feel like I might have been approaching that point.
And then you still has to join for predicts, so great. And I am on the, what do we call it? We're called the Tatsutonis. So between us, we have somebody in everything except for the final series here, which, if you were just on the Lilligans or the Celtics, then that would fix our problem, but Ming's
Now, unfortunate. Those two teams specifically actually just didn't draft me to screw up the balance of predicts. That's, yup, that
sounds
the
about
whole thing.
Okay, so we're just going to go down the list, make some predicts, and call it a video, starting with the Searing Slugmas versus Blue Lock-On. I can't believe I had to say Blue Lock-On out loud. I hate that name so much.
What would you prefer?
What do I think? What?
There was a horrible name put in the Discord earlier that we can't be saying on YouTube. With a blue lock on it.
I genuinely don't know what you're talking about, and I think I'm...
Let's move on.
Yeah, okay. So we're going to start, though, with a banger, which is Michael versus Gondra, two tour players that have had, like, different levels of, like, how much they've been in PU and success. Like, Michael's been big in SCL for a couple of years. Gondra's been more, like, all over the place. Usually plays Gen 7, but they've got, like, other people for that. And they both picked up good wins last week. I need to check who.
It might be in the call.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, you beat me, Michael. Beat me, and then Gondra beat Platon.
Yeah. I forgot.
Two pretty solid wins, yeah. Should we go around the table on what we think? Booth?
I didn't watch Gondra's game live. I think I briefly read in the PU Discord that the matchup was really bad for Platinum. Michael, on the other hand, kind of washed me. Found a few things that I didn't really want to see, and I didn't really play well enough around it.
What were those things, just to...
CM4. Well, it was mostly CM4 just, and that was the main thing. I was like, yeah, I'm probably facing Zoroark and Palma too, but I can now play those, and I kind of like vaguely did, but it wasn't enough. For this, so it always feels boring to say who brings a better team, but I guess that's what I'm going with here. I'm willing to bet that it'll probably be Michael for the moment. I trust Gerard and Joe's judgment on the builder at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think that's unreasonable. It can definitely, like, they're both just good pilots that I trust a lot. I did quite like Gondra's team last week, though. I don't think that they're necessarily, like, outclassed in whoever's doing the SV building there. I really don't know for that team. For Wulakon, it's like is it all Chungler?
It's the Chungler.
Yeah,
It's Hex, I think. Hex and Chungler, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, the Chungler's actually pretty good at SV building.
Mm-hmm.
No, I do agree. I'd probably give a little edge to Michael based on like the pedigree of like Michael Drudd teams, but I don't think it's like out of reach of Gondra, especially if the prep continues to be good there.
Yeah, I think it'll come down to a matchup thing as well. I think they're both pretty solid.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Like Michael here, I think his he just has the pedigree. He's known to show up in big moments, and he did a very good job last week at the expense of Boof. But it was impressive, because Boof isn't exactly a stick in the mud. I mean, they went
Sure.
undefeated in PU blind draft last year or something. So I don't know. I think it should be Michael's game to lose right now.
I agree. And I don't mind spending longer on that one, because frankly, I think that's like top 5 highlight matches. Like
That's a highlight. It's exciting. It's great stuff.
We got like 40 matches. Yeah, 40 matches.
Yeah.
I would call that top 5. Like I'm looking forward to seeing what those two do. Lenny versus Askov.
And that's not. Yeah.
Weird game. I don't know what to expect out of them, but I would definitely bold Lenny here. I mean,
I'm going to agree.
They both just played such little SVPU recently, or in Askov's case, like at all. And Askov did not do well versus Drip last week.
No, they didn't.
I think this is pretty easily in Lenny's favor. Like, I mean, we were just saying, right? I mean, not all matches are going to be created equal, and I think this is one of those where I just look at Lenny and I look at his body of work, and I'm like, yeah, it's Lenny.
Yeah, I'd also like to point towards PUPL, where Lenny was pretty impressive in SV in best of 3. He played pretty solidly, and I don't know if he dropped an SV game, so it'll be. Yeah, I feel like Lenny's a pretty solid choice here.
He's got the experience, and all I've seen from Askov is them losing to Drip, who is a good player, but there's no confidence you can give me if you just like lost to Drip like that.
Yep.
It was a pretty solid loss.
Yeah.
I will say, Askov did do well in the Love Tour last year. I remember because I gave them a bunch of random bullshit I had built, and I think they made it to like semis or quarters, something like that. They went really far. So I
forgot.
I wouldn't count Askov out. I honestly think he's a better player than Lenny, but
Really?
Yeah, I feel confident in saying that.
That's interesting.
Lenny, I know he can build some, really annoying bullshit to play, so I guess it depends on whether Askov will be able to break through that, but I don't think this is like going to be a wash.
Yeah.
I guess that's true.
I don't think Lenny's going to be building, just to...
Lenny has historically been a pairing with Ziri, right? Doesn't... Like when Ziri won Circle, I think that was off the back of Lenny teams, right?
Yes.
Or am I
That was, yes.
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, so...
But
I mean,
Lenny's not really doing that at the moment.
Okay.
But he might. Not going to spoil anything.
You might. Sterile Termi. I rate Termi pretty highly in SS, given that they're one of the only people who seems like actively interested in pushing the meta. And they had like a respectable loss to Lambo last week, where a lot of that was just down to a speed tie. I know Sterile has like played several PU tours. Is like a tour player who pops up a lot. I have no idea how to actually rate them. Like losing.
Ariel is very good. Ariel is very, very
is,
good.
like also like they both took losses to very respectable people. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think Stariel, just purely on a player basis, probably has the edge, but given Termi's dedication to SSPU, I think maybe I'm edging them from a completely non-biased perspective. But Stario could easily do it. He just like has a bit more of a mountain to climb, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I just go with Star Wheel. They have my full confidence. Seeing them do it in, I guess I haven't seen them play a ton of Sword Shield PU, but Sword Shield NU, SVOU, SV like UU sometimes. I think I've seen them do it in a lot of tiers, so they have a lot of confidence behind me. And Termi is just not a name I'm super familiar with, so
she's got a long pedigree in like in PU and RU.
Yeah,
older than me.
Was he a tier than me?
Huh?
No, Termi wasn't a tier leader. She was just she played like an SEL or two when SS was current gen, and then she took a long break.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, the only thing I would say is SSPU is really specific gen, and the way you play it is very different to other tiers. And it's yet to be seen if Stariel can like adapt. I think he can because he's really good.
Oh,
but
I think he's played SSP before. I don't know.
Yeah. Before we go forward, we should also state that this is the only tier this tour, Sword Shield PU, that is unique from every other tier of PU that's being played in this tour. Because we've unbanned like a billion mons. So Sword Shield PU that I've seen before in PUPL and Sword Shield PL right. And whatever other places it might pop up, completely different. There's a Guzzlord in the tier now. There's Verzion in the tier. There's Araquanid. There's one more, right? Who's the other one?
You're right. I totally forgot we did some unbans, and that's probably going to lead me to Termi just because I think the like active interest in building new stuff is going to be stronger there. Pull up with something better.
Yeah, we're gonna like have to reinvent the landscape of this tier, kind of. A lot of things are.
Yeah, it's all different, and Stariel didn't bring any unbans last week, which does not vote a ton of confidence, although neither did XCX, so maybe they just agreed not to. No, they still played.
I'm just brought it.
They brought an unban, right? I thought they did.
Nope, that game had no unbans. Guzzlord, Araquanid, Verzion, Raichu, none of them popped up, whereas in Termi's game, there was. Termi actually brought
Verzion, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Termi just off that, because who knows. Drud surely is favored versus Estarossa. Drud is favored against basically everybody they could play in every gen of PU.
Yeah, Drud's just very good, isn't he?
He's both very good and just extra successful in this tier. Joe, do you think you're going to win?
Yep. Look, I'm working with Drud. I'm not bad at SM already, but I think I'm going to have a really good team. Because it's Drud who's helping me. So.
Well, we're not going to bold people who are in the call, because that's not fair, but good to know.
Bold Grey Bomb.
Bold Grey Bomb. Bold Grey Bomb, then.
Actually, yeah,
it's going to bother me if we go through this entire thing, and there's nothing.
Bold Grey Bomb, that's fine.
We're going to bold Joe or bold Grey Bomb.
Against ourselves in all of these.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, yeah.
Ox versus Blue.
They're not even unreasonable predicts, like looking at who we're playing. Ox versus Bluebird is funny because Bluebird has like messaged me a lot and like really tried to pick up this tier and put like a lot of time into Oras PU, but Ox is the better player.
Ox played this tier last week. I can't.
Yeah, he did. That was a game of all time. I don't want to say anything more on it than that. It was a game of all time.
I literally can't remember anything that happened in that. Like for some of these guys, I have an image. Oh,
it's the one where Tenebrosite just brought the team and lost. He just brought Webs and didn't win.
Is this Doug's team that he brought to?
That was the team he lost to Vulpix with.
My God! Did he win with it?
No, he lost to that team too. He lost to that too.
So Ox did not lose to something that he shouldn't have lost to.
That's so crazy.
Which is good, I guess. And Bluebird lost to a Havoc Knight, which doesn't give me like the most. Like Havoc Knight's fine, but they're not. This isn't the tier they're known for, you know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to Ox here, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I played Bluebird for. It was some it was ORSPL last year. I remember playing him, and he was trying to find his footing in ORSPU at that point. Still, it seems he's had a little bit of issues acclimating. I don't have an issue giving it to Fox.
Yeah, I mean, it was a convincing win from Havoc Knight, and that's. I think we're boiling LPZ here, guys.
I don't know.
He didn't lose last
what
week.
What do you want me to tell you? That's Mr. Blackway PU himself.
He needs to.
Like, he lost the best of 3 last week versus TAC, but he got locked.
He got hacked. Yeah, no high key.
But I did also just pointed out, like,
That's why you don't.
Also, if it was the best of 1, I'm just saying, if it was the best of 1, he would have won it. So
Yeah.
Look, I will say there are objectively people who have better black-white PU records than LPC. If you like count up black-white PU team tournaments and stuff. I'm not saying we'll never bowl against him. Axel.
But who else is bringing Lampent like that, though? Who else is bringing the lamp, bro?
Lampent
he has the
ranked,
aura buff.
Okay, Lampent was ranked in black-white PU before LPC played the tier. That's not fair. The LPC has.
Is it ranked in black-white PU?
LPC is innovating a lot of stuff. That's not one of them. I was using LPC like years before he was black-white PU. Again, he has a lot of stuff. That's not one of them. Alright.
Okay.
I don't know how Colin and Illidan end up playing in black-white PU. Like, these are both, like, slam-winning threats. And they've ended up here. Illidan definitely has more experience in the tier. Like, I've seen him play black-white PU before. But Colin appears to have been actively trying and testing. Like, to me, this is a bit of a coin flip. I don't know how to rate, like, the relative skill of these two.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to, isn't it?
I didn't even know Illidan played black-white PU, like, ever. Honestly, him signing up for this tour, I kind of just thought he, like, phoned it in and not really give a fuck, but if he's trying, then I'd bold him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, probably. I don't know what to
Let's go Illidan then.
Yeah, if I'm being real,
he won in
like,
DPP
Colin played Shiloh last week, and I remember that game. Colin did, and he kind of just got worked. Like, I don't.
The matchup was.
Yeah, I remember that.
The matchup was pretty
I don't even remember. Yeah,
Colin.
the matchup was something, but like, he's still. Like, you can say matchup, but like, you can lose a good matchup, and I don't know.
I think he did make some mistakes. He did, but I don't think they were hugely egregious. But that matchup was really untenable, to be honest.
Yeah, we can give it to Illidan anyway.
Jungler.
Have to go.
Yeah, sure. Jungler.
He's
I don't know.
boy, and he's very good. The Scarlet's okay, is a pretty decent player, but Jungler is very, very good at the low to ADV stuff. Kind of got to bold him.
Yeah,
hey, that's my goat.
I know.
That's my goat, bro.
I know Z-Carlet's been playing ADV for a while, but I don't know that there's that much to expect out of them. And then this, to me, I just see Shen as the person who plays more old gens.
Yeah.
Rahel's plays GSC OU. They're a GSC person. But Shenjaneer is an absolute maniac who'll test about 50 times a week, so...
Yeah, that's my general impression.
Yeah,
I believe
he tried
Shen also has the power of God on his side, and in GSC tiers, that is an important factor to consider, so... Yeah.
He booms at all the wrong times, and it messes up the GSC players. They don't understand him.
Alright, where did we end up on this? 1, 2, 3, 4...
Or 6. We really think Blue Lock-On are gonna eviscerate some of these old gens.
That feels wrong. Like, my overall impression is that the Slugmas are a better team. Somehow we've ended up like this. And even if we even if we did switch and predicted someone to call the win, it would still be 5-5. I don't know how we ended up here.
I mean, I just look at that back end of old gens, and I see Axel, I see Colin, Scarlet, Rahel, and like, they're good names. Don't get me wrong. If you put Axel in SVOU or Colin in, I don't know, an SV tier, then I'd be like, oh yeah, they're killing it. But that's black white PU, and, ADV PU GSE like you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Yeah, very knowledge specific tiers.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, old
They're not very
gens,
pick up
old
and
gens
play.
matter a lot in this game, so yep. ZS is going to mop the floor with Doug's up because it would be funny. Realistically, I think Doug's is the top tier, but I really want to bold ZS anyway.
I'd do it.
Yeah, watching Doug's
I think Doug's
funny.
I think Doug's will win, but why not? ZS.
I'm okay with the vibes-based ZS bold because we already obligatorily bolded against Boof. So I feel like
Yeah, let's
one
even
for
up
one
that.
here would
Yeah,
only
screw
be
it.
fair.
We'll just balance it out there. I'm gonna have to give it to Gum over Hacker because Hacker has played a lot of SS, but Gum is one of the few people who's been actively involved in figuring out what to do with the new Pokemon that we're unbanning for this meta, and that seems like as good of an edge as any.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't know why Hacker isn't SMPAing this time. I guess it's because they have Ryan, but
I don't know why
I don't know,
Ryan isn't SS. Ryan is more known for SS, and Hacker is more known for SM. So I assume one
Right,
of them really wanted to mix it up. I wasn't gonna ask, 'cause I don't know, but yeah, strange.
yeah.
Well, let me.
It might just be he wants to try the suspect
last
swap.
week it was the same thing, and Hacker lost to OBB. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, Hacker lost to OBB. I see.
yeah. Ryan won. Hacker lost to OBB. They both brought Guzzlord, so Hacker did something new, but it was the most generic team I've ever seen. OBB's was mildly different, and then Hacker just got outplayed.
Yeah, Sword Shield PU is not exactly a tier that's super kind to people who aren't familiar with it.
And Hacker
I don't know
is.
what Hacker's. Yeah,
I don't know.
is
But-
he? I don't know what his prior Sword Shield PU experience has been.
He's
He
definitely.
played it in
he's
PUPL
good.
for a couple of games,
Yeah.
but he did not love it, and he asked me to be subbed out of SS
Oh.
on week 3.
Okay.
So
Oh no.
So that's not. I mean, that's not exactly a sign of high confidence for me.
well, that's what I was
But-
gonna say. The soft cancer
yeah,
out
I
of
mean,
SS.
it's also
for you.
Gum. So it's Gum. So why is it
Yeah,
Gum and not
Gum will
XDX? Did they change their
probably win.
name?
I don't.
Yeah, they did change their name. I don't know why they're.
I don't know. I copied from there and it said Gum.
Oh.
I know that. Yeah, it's XEX up here.
Oh,
But when I
just-
copied,
just make
from
It's-
predictions,
Oh, someone fumbled predicts format. Damn.
it's actually my fault because I'm looking at the lineup conversation and it seems like I put in Gum for
okay.
this week, even though last week I put in XCX. So it seems like I'm just stupid.
okay. Well, you know what? I just
Nah,
realized
it's not your fault, bro.
I have the power to edit that right now. Let's fix it. Besides, we can blame Bait. It's their post.
Exactly. It's actually
Yep.
just Bates' fault. You're
Okay.
absolved of any blame, Booth.
Ryan Sugar Ovens. I mean, Sugar Ovens has been by far the more active and consistent, PU low tier player, particularly with SM. But if Ryan's trying, I do rate them better as a player. I rate them better than most people starting. They've got 2 ribbons, 1 ribbon? No, they won it twice.
Yeah, 1P, 1 and annual, I think.
No,
Yeah, this is a real
they only have
tough
1
one.
ribbon on their profile, but didn't they win the PU ribbon? No, they have 3 ribbons. Sorry, you're right. 2 PU and then
Oh,
yeah. So player wise, this is one of those. What do you rate player versus prep?
I mean, Sugar Ovens has been on a burner the last couple of PU tours, if I'm remembering correctly.
No, he has. Sugar Ovens is strong. There aren't many people I would just say no, they're definitely the better player. It's just if Ryan's trying, he is. That's not.
I think there is a gap, though. I think we should bold Ryan. That feels fine to me.
Okay, if no one else is like that. I don't know who Burrito is.
Neither do I.
What now?
He's a friend. He's trying hard.
Okay, Ruffles.
Who was in this slot for y'all last week?
Oversight.
Oh,
And they
right.
just decided.
Oh,
And then they were like, let's not put Tenebrosite there. And I mean,
damn.
yeah,
That's wild.
We're gonna bold Ruffles.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, go
Ruffles
Ruffles.
is
That's the
low-key
go.
hard. Raspu is not the easiest tier to learn. It's actually quite difficult.
It is a bit. It's a tier that looks like you should just be able to play the game, and then it's it is weirdly difficult for how straightforward it looks. I will say that. And I mean, Ruffles lost to Lighthouses last week, which I don't know.
That's a
I
respectable
rate them
loss.
both equally in the tier. But yeah, versus the burrito slot, I don't know.
Yeah, I just trust Ruffles.
Dog.
Four PU is also, if I'm being honest, it's like a very unbalanced tier. Like you have a lot of offensive tools, and it's not like you don't have any defensive tools, but it's pretty clear that the offense is weighted higher than your defensive thing. So it might be hard to not get overwhelmed if you're just
it's
like
tier. But let's move on to an even more messed up tier in Black White. These are both people who won versus like much less experienced opponents in Black White PU last week. Like Shiloh beat Colin and Ninja Dog beat Seraphs, and these two have like both played some Black White PU before. I feel like Ninja Dog is probably the one who would load up a better team, but Shiloh's team last week was fine, so.
Shiloh brought Stall last week, and I hate Stall, so I will bold Ninja Dog off.
It was generic Stall. Like people know that team, but you can load Stall and it'll just work. So I don't think that's
I'll be honest, I wasn't like massively impressed with Shiloh's play like within that vacuum either. So I would bold Ninja Dog here. No shade, Shiloh.
I just remember them stalling. I don't remember anything about it.
There was just a couple of turns where they like let them get some ground back, which was just like totally unnecessary. But I can't remember the exact details.
Oh, they kind of dropped their Duocean. I guess. I don't know.
It was nothing, major, but that's all I'm basing this on. Yeah. Good one.
He's up in DPP. Does he normally play that? Is it?
He's known for bringing Scarf Woolrain.
Does Aesop normally play DPP?
I'm going Beats Black.
Listen to what you said.
Yeah, he plays a lot of DPP.
Yeah, one might say he plays the most DPP.
Yeah, I think he plays a lot of ADV as well, though.
And that's what I associate with.
Oh, you're not being sarcastic. I thought that was.
No, it's like actually. Just never seen Haysub play. I'm gonna be real. I haven't seen Haysub play like DPP.
What are you?
In like
PvP?
That might also be because DPP RU doesn't exist.
Stop. Let's just be clear. Haysub has probably played more DPP PU in team tours than literally anybody else. Like it's because Beats came in a little bit later, and Drud has also played like other gens. I'm reasonably sure, or at least started. I mean, he's been subbed out a lot, so maybe Beats ends up with more games. But no, absolutely not, because he's been playing it since like the very start. He's been in tons of PU team tours. No, he does this way more than ADV in PU. Now in NU, in RU, sure, he plays ADV, but no, let's be clear. This is like... Haysub has more experience than Beats Black in DPP PU. I don't think it's like an actual real gap, because at the point where you have that much experience and you play this tier this much, it's pretty equal, but no, that's nonsense. It's like the craziest thing I've ever heard.
You're really passionate about this.
No, it's just that was
so he was coming up the bat for this guy. He's like, we can't have the GOAT being slandered right now.
You're on the PU cast.
We can't be that wrong about facts here. Like that's so nonsense. That's to the point where like we have to shut that down. We can't.
Oh my god!
You gotta respect it. I'm going Beats
Black.
Well,
after all that, I feel like it should be an easy Haysub bold, and then we move on. Then, right?
I don't even think that's true. I think Beats is perfectly respectable. No, Haysub has the 4th most wins on the PU sheet. They're 49 and 32 overall, and I think every single one of those games is DPP.
That's a pretty good record.
Respect to that. Throw the bulldog. Let's keep it pushing.
I don't even see where Beats is actually.
I think Beats is newer, right?
I'm still scrolling.
I'm gonna
There's
control
Beats. Beats is 14 and 9.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Which is pretty good, but yeah,
It's
honestly,
less games than I would have expected. I thought he was playing for longer.
Haysup's also like got a kid and less active. I'd have no problem holding Beats. Like I don't think it's like a skill difference there. It's just to say Haysup doesn't play DPPP is like saying the United States doesn't invade other countries. Like wait, hang on a sec. But if you guys don't care, we can just bolt Haysup.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we kind of have to.
Specifically because I made that speech, even though I'd kind of lean Beats. Like,
I would also lean Beats, but I'm fine with Haysop.
no, if two of us lean Beats, we're going Beats. Meru versus Step.
Steppy. I think Steppy's just very good at ADV.
Steppy's like fine at the tier, and I don't remember Meru playing ADV.
And they're very passionate. And I think ADV is one of those tiers that really rewards like knowledge and knowing your lines deeply. So
Why is Meru an ADV?
because they were in SM last week and they didn't do very well.
We wanted to try it out. Mary's trying very hard for in the tier. I have faith in him. I mean, I've teamed with him so many times now. So maybe I'm a little biased, but I have faith in Mary's capabilities here, even if he hasn't played the tier that much.
Yeah, I mean, me too, and I think he could absolutely do it. Like, I do, like, I give him some credit as a player. But if that's all we have, then I'm gonna go Step.
Yeah, it's Big Stepper. Big Stepper popped off versus Parpar last week too, and Parpar's like one of them guys. So
Yeah.
I don't really have a issue holding Step here.
Okay, Leo Perry plays a lot of GSC. That's like the thing they do. But isn't Damien like good just in general in GSC?
Yes.
Yeah. He
As I'm concerned,
he did GSC NU. Oh, sorry. Did I cut you off?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I was talking over someone. Damien did well for GSC NU on my NUCL team last year. So, like, you know what? Why not? I don't want to think about GSC, so...
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I mean, neither of them played last week. Because last week, literally one GSC game was chosen.
Bear in mind as well, this is a new GSC PU. It's similar to SS, so it's very unexplored.
Oh, yeah.
shifts happen.
There's Azumarill, there's Hitmonchan, there's Farret, there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, Leo Perry does, like, genuinely play a lot of GSC. I
Yeah, that's like the whole
I feel
thing,
like this
right?
is a name like, is he an SPL player? Is it...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's got some trophies. Let's bold Damien, I think, just on player pedigree.
That feels like a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I know Cake plays like the most RBY like on the site. I don't know anything about Magielis. Is there a reason to bold them? They didn't play.
I think we go Cake. Just based on
RBY. This is one of them slots where I'm like RBYPU, and then I bold any name. Like Cake is the experience gap store. Bold Cake.
Yeah, like Magielis, I played it in PUPL, I think, or PUBD or something. They play RBY a fair bit though, but Cake just plays it more. So
Okay. Yeah, I don't have much. Like even when I've been on Cake's team and they've lost, I don't know how to evaluate RBY. So sure.
You didn't click body slam enough, son.
The ducklets.
Very good.
Yeah, another 7-3 result. 7-3 result, right? Yeah.
I think that looks about right. Sorry, Beef.
Sorry, Beef. They look strong.
No, it's okay.
It's
fine.
not
We'll win
undoable.
anyway.
A lot of these, I think, are absolutely doable. If not like super close, it's just But the 7-3s are interesting because one thing we did not mention is that last week 3 of the sets were tied. the only team that actually won was the Vigoroths, and they had a 7-3 victory over the Blue Lock-On, who somehow got predicted to win anyway. I don't know. Yeah, only Vigoroths winning was pretty funny. Although I will say, we should have won, and I threw a completely won game. Like, I literally outplayed Esteban for 30-something turns, and then completely threw 100% one endgame, where he would have no way to win if I just did something else. Like...
Yeah, you're lying.
And that's why Snotter's folded this week. That's why he folded.
That's not true. It wouldn't have been 100% win. If he was Ice Punch on his Scarf Palmot, he could have gotten multiple freezes and still won the game. But assuming that didn't happen, like, I literally had a free win, and I just completely threw the end game. So, we should have also won the week, and I'm still very mad at myself just being a complete idiot.
Let's take a breath. Let's forgive ourselves.
We all have games like that.
We all get poor modded occasionally.
Yeah. Anyway, Drip versus
Something about Palmot.
Drip versus Lure is fun. Like,
that is fun.
I want to see that. Lure got just a bit zeried last week, where they were like doing okay, and then a late game Yuxi was just like a bit of trouble, and Drip had a kind of easy win versus Askov. I don't know.
Yeah, Drip hit the lick versus Askov, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
I think Drip's pretty good at SVP right now. I'm more... I mean, Law did do really well in PU World Cup, but I think his teams kind of look the same. Like, he loves these sand/bounces with some weird breaker, which I'm not a huge fan of, whereas Drip is a bit more creative, which I kind of rate. I also feel like Platesman and Drip are probably building together. I don't know. I'm gonna go Drip here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine with Drip. Lure, I forgot what exactly happened, but I know that he like should have won last week, but fucked up. I feel like Zeri wins so many games like at the end just off the basis of like his opponent fucking up.
Yep.
Somehow. Like I think I mentioned this in my prediction last week, but like, you know, he can just win with like Oricorio or some bullshit like that after losing for like 80% of the game.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it, but he just does it.
Let's just bold Zeri right now. That's just gonna happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the intimidation factor with Zeri. I don't even know what... I don't even think Zeri's that intimidating a dude, but, you know.
It's like an intimidation factor, but I don't think it's actual intimidation. It's just the same thing happening. It's like, but there has to be another explanation.
Y'all read One Punch Man? Y'all read One Punch Man? Do you know who King is? The character King? He like manifests being overpowered. That's what Zeri does. He just manifests these situations to happen somehow.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Drip. I'm cool with Drip. Love Drip.
Okay.
What do you think the misplay was, by the way, Biff? I'm just watching now.
There was a turn where like... Yeah, he should have, Oh, now I gotta look back at the replay right now. But I know he, like, should have, like, encored the Yuxi, something like that.
Yeah, he clicked protect.
Could have been played around differently, yeah. Like, it was...
Yeah.
Happens. Okay.
It was a bit tough.
We got double Sword Shield gaming in this slot. That's interesting.
Yeah, we have 2 Sword and Shields. And I kind of feel like they're a bit split. If I'm, you know, this is my team, I don't want to say that much. If we're just talking pedigree of the people and how much they've played these tiers and stuff, I feel like you'd be leaning Lambo and Strap. But if you're talking about recent results, I think Blosh and Lyra have both been pretty good there.
Yeah, I'm not sure between Lambo and Blosh because they both spam the shit out of that tier, so... But I agree with the pedigree because Lambo's played it in SCL, obviously, and the Strap is the Strap, so... yeah, I'm not sure. I'd be tempted to just split the diff with Lambo and Blosh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. Lambo 1, Strap 2. Sounds reasonable.
Alright.
I was honestly gonna say, I have more confidence in Blosh, but, like, I say that just because I've actually played him before, and he's not bad.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this is my...
Blosh is good.
I think we're sweeping SS personally, but we'll see.
It'll be a good match for sure. I think Lambo Blosh.
I am hard pressed to bold IFO and PU team tours recently.
He did well last week. He did very well.
He did win.
But Thiago
I forgot what
Nunes-
happened in that game,
Thiago.
but it was like
He won a
it was
50.
close, wasn't it?
I remember
It was
some people
close.
talking in the Cord at some point, like was it yesterday, maybe on Sunday, about like T Nunes getting slept on, and I'm like, you know what? I mean, that's straight up. Like T Nunes,
Oh yeah, he's
crazy.
He's good records for like almost as long as I've been playing the tier. IFO did win. It was a game that basically just came down to a Scarf Primate speed tie. And I think if they had played better,
That was a
they
50-50
shouldn't
as
have
well.
had to. That was my impression of the game. Like, IFO didn't really have to speed tie, and Esterosa kinda did. Which is like good to get to that place in the first place, but I don't know.
I think IFO had a tough matchup and he played pretty decently into it. But I would say Thiago Nunes, I would just be based on how long they've been playing, and every time I've seen them play SMPU, they're really good at it. So
Yeah.
can IFO do it again? You know, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. How do we feel about Ishtar and Oras? I think they've been fine.
Yeah, Ishta's won an ORS before. I mentioned this last week too. I don't know much about Havoc Knight other than they're good at ORSNU, but
They're pretty good at all ORS lower tiers.
Yeah, they play
Seeming.
like, they play a bunch of different like old gen low tier stuff. Like I don't know. They were what did they do last week? I already forgot. We looked at their game already.
like, someone help me out here too. Ishtar, I'm trying to remember Ishtar's game from last week, and I just can't. Did she
that
play
was
one?
that was Rob Jr.
Oh, it was the Rob Jr. game. Yeah.
Yeah.
She beat Rob Jr. in SM. They both played kind of weird, but I do think she's better in.
That was a nonsense game because Rob Jr. timed out on like turn 2. His internet crapped out on him, and then they just. It was just a weird game
I
by
think
all.
Ishtar is also better in ORAS than SM at this point, just relatively like what they've been doing in Team Tours recently. And then Havoc Knight beat Bluebird, who didn't put up a great fight. I mean, at least my team.
Havoc played pretty good too.
What was Ishtar's PUPL record in ORS? It was pretty good, right?
I think so. It's like
4-2.
4-3. I thought it was 4-3, 4-2, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm happy to bold Ishtar just based on the fact that they played more ORS PU.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
They both clicked.
I remember playing Ishtar in Orash PL, and she brought a Combuskin, and then I lost to the Combuskin. And Havoc Knight brought like a low-key Combuskinable team last week, so... Yeah. Oh, Ishtar.
I have no idea what our prep is, but I guess we should be taking that into account, huh? Yeah.
Combuskin.
Django versus Spell. I don't know how much DPP Spell is played. Like, Django obviously is...
Probably got robbed last week, if I'm remembering that game correctly. Which I think I am.
Was it robbed,
Spell?
or was it just, like, lucked too early to do anything? Because those are slightly different.
He got crit by a Focus Blast from Electabuzz on Victory Bell, I think.
Oh, yeah. That was
Yeah.
And that was so early, it's like, well, now you're just kind of screwed. Like, robbed means... To me, robbed is, like, you actively got to the place where you're going to win, and then got screwed out of it. We don't know that... Whereas this is, like, we don't know that Spell would have won without that, but Spell never got a chance to, like, play the game.
Right. I know she's trying in this tier for some reason. She really likes TPP lower tiers lately. But Django's been playing this for a while now.
Django also won last week with the natural gift Grass Rampardos, just
Aura points, yeah.
killing the Gastrodon. Yeah, that's huge swag points. Like,
With a Rindo berry. It wasn't even lychee.
no,
Good for him.
No, you can also use in case.
Yeah, no, exactly. Cool
It
tech.
is fun.
Yeah, I'm going to say Django. Django's a very capable TPP slot. So
Yeah, let's go team.
But Spell might win, but, you know,
Mhm.
Django's... I would bet on Django, probably.
Yeah.
I don't think Django's the type of guy to stay in with an Electabuzz to Focus Blast a Big True Bell, so I feel like that's fair.
He'll get the luck. That's
Oh,
what-
Django lucked someone so hard on OST today. I have to talk about it. He was playing versus B, and he crit with Terra Blast on a +2 something or other and won the set, and then they missed play rough on his Kira and he won. So he definitely got the luck. Sorry, I just had to drop that.
Fair
You
enough.
should check that out if you haven't seen it. Anyway, carry on, please.
Okay, Orist Ivakayama. Orist is more known for this tier, but Ivakayama was our pickup in PUPL after a certain person got banned who was supposed to be our ADV player, and they tried really hard and they had a really good record, especially for getting picked up halfway through the tour. So I was very impressed with them, but I also know Orist has been around longer.
Both these guys lost last week, so this is going to be a bounce back week for both of them. I don't remember what their games looked like though.
They both got kind of lucked.
Yeah, Orist, their Pineco got crit turn 1.
Orist got crit turn 1 and had to play the entire game without any spikes, and that was just not a match where you're supposed to play without any spikes. It just wasn't.
Yeah.
And
they had horrible pulls.
Ivakayama lost to Plague, which is respectable. I don't remember what happened. That's my team. That's not.
I'm skipping through that. I'm fast forwarding through this game right now. I mean, it just seems like a regular ADV PU game so far.
How did I forget this is my team? What am I doing?
With the Orist game, to me, it's like from last week. If your Spiker gets crit turn 1, I feel like in ADV you might as well just forfeit, especially in these lower tiers.
Bad. You can absolutely just luck a person really hard in ADV and there's nothing they can do. So I would not forfeit right there. But it does really suck.
The bad luck continued. They used a Togetic with Sleep Talk and Rest, and they got none of the secondary effects from Serene Grace, and they pulled Rest a lot and stuff, so it was not a good game.
Ivakayama's game, 1 ran into a hard matchup, and then 2 got their Lickitung crit, and it was that just kind of...
Yeah, they were both bad games.
Yeah, not great.
I'd go with Ivakayama. I don't know. I think you can just try another here.
I think Aura stands a really good shot. And they're definitely more dedicated to the tier.
Right.
I'd probably say Orist.
They have 2 tiebreaker because I can't vote on this.
I'm going with Diva just because I've seen her play more. Okay. I know Orist went 5-1 in PUPL or something, but I'd be lying if I said I watched any of their games aside from the one where they played my team.
Yeah, no, they both had a good PUPL, and then they both had a sucky week 1, so we'll see. I don't know Keshba.
B told me this person, B or something, he told me that this person was not bad at GSC, Keshba. Blood Ice, though, I know has played this tier before in past tours.
Blood Ace does play, and as someone on their team, I can tell you, is trying to figure out the new bands and stuff. I'm trying to look at Keshba's profile to figure out who they are, but all I can see is their ICBB for...
Keshba's Keshba. That they're just...
They're trolling on
I've seen them around.
What?
That feels like such an old reason. People who trolls on
They trolled on Showdown. That's funny. Let's go with them.
Let's go with them because they're trolling us. Sure.
They gotta be good.
I feel like I've played Keshba before for random tournaments, just early rounds, and I don't remember them doing anything special. I don't remember seeing their play being anything special in other tiers too. I'd go Blood Ace here.
Has Blood Ace ever stood out to you?
Blood Ace stood out to me as one of the easiest farms ever.
Oh, no. Okay. Then
a couple PUPLs ago.
Whoa!
No, I'm sorry, but it's funny because he was in Sword Shield PU. He got thrown to the Wolves. He was playing OBB, and I remember we were doing prep, and OBB was like, "What's he gonna do?" And I'm like, "He's gonna bring Grassy Terrain 1,000%." And he brought Grassy Terrain, and we owned him. So that's what I remember. But I don't see he's done a lot of stuff beyond that, and he seems a little more consistent, a little more established than Keshba, who I just don't have a lot of context about.
All right, then we're just going back on wherever you land, and it keeps switching. But Blood Ace, last one. Phil was that the only RBY game last week at all? Was that?
I
No, there were
think
two.
there were
No,
two.
there was
Oh.
only one GSC. There was a little bit more RBY.
There were two
Phil,
RBY. It was Maris and Buttgellen and Phil and someone.
yes, and Maris lost, and they had like a pretty unlucky RBY time. But they also said they could have played better. I didn't know how to like. I saw them get unlucky, then they said they could have played better. I don't know how to evaluate RBY. Phil,
RBY is luck maxing. You just have to play the odds as best as you can, basically, is how to play it. I think. I would say, in general, Maris is better, just because they are so consistent in these RBY low-tier tournaments, and that's really hard to do with a tier that's like that.
Right.
yeah, I mean, they do definitely play more, play more overall RBY than Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, Phil's probably, knows the tier inside and out, but Maris just has the results. Like, I think they won like 8-0 in UFPL and RBY, which is just insane to me. It's like, how did you not get locked like at least once? Like,
Yeah, I have no idea. Let's go Tatsu Tony's.
That's another 7-3. It's another 7-3.
Yeah, these are weird predicts. I don't know.
I mean, on paper you do look better, but part of the cards for the Vigoroth.
I mean, they're the only team who actually won last week, so we'll see.
Well, right.
Yeah, which is really funny because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think they looked that good at all. Like after the auction, so everyone tying.
Okay, but do you think
really
Blue
funny.
Lock-On looks good?
I mean, LPZ is strong. To me, it's
they've got
like
LPZ and Chungler. That's like a pretty good start.
there's a higher ceiling, and they have
I
a.
don't see anything like. I mean, Blue Logon doesn't seem like actually egregious. that team looks fine, bro.
Yeah,
They have a better tiebreak, and I don't know what the Vigoroth's tiebreak is like. Drip or Platinum, and then you put IFO and Orist wherever, right? I don't know.
I'd go Lambovino. Lambo is
you're
very
putting
solid.
Lambo in there, and Orist only if there's like a low tier or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's been a long time. Let's knock out the last one where none of us are on these teams. We already bolded Ziri over Korvikofka.
Just not
Okay, even without the Ziri like debuff, I would still have bolded Ziri here. I love Corby, but that's Ziri, bro.
Yeah, I mean, Corby's been up and coming with their PU World Cup too. Like, I don't think they can't do it. This one's weird because Esteban, I think, has recently been better, and I would have bolded them, except, like, if you ignore the part where I totally threw the end game, I whacked them really bad last week, and I don't know anymore. Like,
Well, bad games happen, although you did win almost every single 50-50. But I still think Esteban is really, really good.
Yeah.
I think one game doesn't define, how you play or where you are, but
no, it doesn't. It's just giving me cracks. Whereas, like, Hiko, I don't know. Hiko's had bad games too. They're still
Hiko does.
I mean, I'll say this too. One of these guys won 2 circuits last year, and one of them did not.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bold the one who won 2 circuits.
yeah.
Hiko won the Love Tour.
Hiko did
So
probably.
who's the real winner?
Hiko probably won more money last year.
That is true. Hiko did. Hiko did make a lot of money.
Yeah,
Hiko's more of a professional Pokemon player.
yeah.
But yeah, no, I think-
Hiko also beat Etern, but wasn't it just like an impossible matchup for Etern? Like, I remember
Is
just
that the
looking at-
Fuzzmoth game?
It was what?
No, something else. No, ignore me. Yeah, that was really tough for a turn.
I remember
Really tough.
loading up the matchup and being like, yeah, I don't even need to watch it to know why Etern lost. This just looks awful. I'm trying to find it again. It was like, yeah. So I mean, if Hiko just preps like that, like it does seem doable. Yeah, Etern was just. Etern
Sorry,
brought like Jolteon into Lantern, and that was like the start of the bad matchup.
Yeah, there was a load of stuff that was strange. Like the SD Sandslash being a randomly really good pull was like, oh, hey? But also, I don't think Etern's team dealt with Ban Tauros very well, with Volt Turn anyway.
No, it was pretty rough. The SD Sandslash just, this was That was tough. We can mold Esteban, but I don't think it's out of range for Hiko. I think OBB is just a better player than Turtleago and has also played massive quantities more of SS.
Yep.
I'm cool with that.
Basically,
OBB is my personal Sword Shield PU goat. So sure.
It looks like Celtics just didn't pick up like anyone big in SS, especially when it's a suspect tier. That seems kind of rough for them. Like,
yeah, I mean, listen, I like maybe see the vision kind of. Who are the Celtics managers again?
Esteban and Nardo.
It's because Turtle Doggo's really good at SSNU.
So I understand then, because Turtle Doggo just played for. Well, okay, I teamed with them in like an NU tour right before this, and they're good. They have a lot of like passion, I guess, for Sword Shield. They test a lot, they play a lot, but OBB is still different. So you can be.
I mean, they lost to.
You can be excited for the tier, but that's not gonna.
I will say they lost to Blosh, and like a tricky thing there was that like. They genuinely had a kind of good matchup, and they had a Magneton that could have done a lot, and they still managed to lose. Part of that was just Blosh got like some really good turns with like a surprise Psychic Garbodor and outplaying like a choice Magneton. But I really went away from that thinking like Blosh just outplayed them. Like they won like an ending 50-50, whereas like there's a choice Magneton versus a Charizard and a Sandslash, and it's do you click Flash Cannon or T-Ball? And like it literally came down to that level of 50-50, and Blosh pulled it out. But I also just think they outplayed like through most of the game. So I don't know.
You should know that's what I'm saying. Like I'm saying Turtle Doggo is very passionate for the tier, but passion can only get you so far when you run into a person who like is very good.
Yeah.
Like,
OBB is very solid. I would just go with them.
This is also in my personal top 5, Metallica Rob. I think that's a lot of fun, because Rob plays a ton of SM, does very well most of the time, and Metallica has been on a tear in like a bunch of other tiers, but SM is not their thing, and I do really want to see what they pull out here, Like,
I'm intrigued.
I'd look at this.
I bowled Rob.
Easy Rob.
I bowled Rob out of the experience, but I am very interested to see what Metallica does. They also didn't play last week. They were in SV and lost to Dugza, which is respectable. I bowled Rob out of that, but I really, really want to see this game because that's fun, and I want to see more good people who play SMP.
Agree. I hope they cook something weird.
Who's Sky? Wait.
Avarice.
That's Dylan.
Okay,
Avarice.
I was like, this should have been someone I've heard of. Yeah, Avarice, Tizio.
Stealing my whole naming convention, brah.
I mean, Avarice just came off.
Will bring his own.
Avarice just came off some really good team tours. They also didn't play last week, and I don't know why. Like, there were 2 black-white.
They got subbed out.
Oh, is that why? Okay, I was like, I'm looking at them now. I'm like, why wouldn't they have started when it's Michio and Scrimps? Okay, so they got subbed out. And...
Yeah, it was Michio, bro. He was heated too, bro. He was like, man, I won that game, but then I choked. And I was like, yeah, but you weren't even supposed to be playing in the first place, bro. You don't need to be so hard on yourself.
Tizio also didn't play when it was 2 black-white spots. There wasn't a sub in their set, was it? In Lilligant's Ducklets?
No. I don't think so.
Tizio just didn't start. I mean, it was Seraphs and CLL, which I guess, but... And now Seraphs just isn't starting for Lilligant's. I don't know. Very weird. We bowled Avarice.
Or is Yellow?
CLL's not going to lineup either.
Yeah, I don't know. They both went out. And CLL won, and is now not playing black-white. And, like...
I am surprised by that.
I don't know. Let's bold Avarice and move on.
I do want to talk a little bit about that. Because like,
okay.
Tizio brings... He plays just, like, a different tier sometimes than everyone else who plays black-white. Like... I've teamed with him before. I've kind of seen how he goes about the tier, and he just doesn't really care, I think, a lot about what people think is good, which I don't know if that's sustainable. All that to say is, yeah, I'd probably just bold Avarice, and that's it. But, yeah. I want to give a little more context to that.
It'll be an
Okay,
interesting game.
Hisoa versus Scrimps, though.
Yeah, I'm going Scrimps. I think Scrimps is... I
Yeah.
mean, Hisoa actually looked pretty good last week, to be fair. But Scrimps just has a lot of experience, and they're good at DPP, so...
I mean, so does Hisoa. Like, they've both been around the block a while. Hisoa has some, like, good records in the past. Some iffy ones, too. Like, I don't know. I'd kind of go, like, Scrimps. I've worked with them a lot, but I'd kind of go Hisoa.
Just based on results or vibes?
Both? I need to check results to be 100% sure, but I'm pretty
I look at
sure.
Scrimps,
Yeah.
and I know that he has a pretty long history of working with Beats Black, and they've had a lot of success kind of in that partnership. So I
Scrimps is 9-2 on the PU team tour sheet.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm absolutely wrong then. What the hell? Bro, I have to look at all this on my phone because I don't want to, like, mess with the recording.
It's okay, I looked it up for you.
What's Hisoa at?
Let's find out. Hisoa is 26-24. So perfectly respectable as well, but Scrimps
Okay.
is...
Yeah. Alright, we'll Scrimps then. Screw it.
Based on that win rate, 80%. Very good.
Yeah. Parpar Plague. That's Plague?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both pretty
Plague.
good. Like, I rate them pretty similarly, and just Plague's like a little better. That's a pretty even game. Could go either way.
Agreed.
Gulch Violet is funny that they have to play.
Oh, that's Gulch? Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Young
that's
George
a
and
50-50 to me, like in ADV specifically, because I'm like I don't know, maybe I'd rate Gulch a little better, but in ADV, I don't know, probably Violet, I guess.
Yeah, I'll go with Violet here. I don't even know if I watched Gulch's game last week. That was versus Twin K, right? How did that go?
No, it was versus... Was it versus Twin K? Yes, it was actually. No, you're right. He brought his son Flora and then got beaten by a Farah.
Oh yeah. I remember the Sunflower in that.
It was
right.
a bit of an overcook, I think.
Sunflower, no. Sunflower like is getting some use and is viable. It's not just like a Gulch thing, but yeah, it didn't.
Oh no, I know. It's good versus
It
Marshall.
didn't look particularly great, and Violet had to play DPP last week instead, and that's just something totally different. So we can go Violet. Indulge.
I will say, I
PFM.
do think Gulch is good though, ADV. So if he pulls a good team, he can win that.
Yeah, but it's just not like his main. Like if they were playing an SV, I'd probably bolt Gulch. It's just this is like more Violet there.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know how good Indulge is in GSC PU specifically, whereas BFM plays like all the GSC, and I have to assume they're good.
Right. Yeah.
I've never seen Indulge in GSC in general. Is that a thing they do?
I think so. Like, I've seen the name, but I actually have to play them for GCU Cup, so I imagine they like
Okay.
exist in some capacity that in GSC. But
So they play.
I
We can both BFM.
yeah.
And
Love that.
lastly, we have Bud Gallon, who won last week versus Maris. And we have Stunner047, who I've never heard of and did not play last week.
Stunner.
Isn't Stunner supposed to be one of them RBY goats? I feel like that's a name I've heard before.
Totally.
I have seen them play RBYUU and UU team tours, and I think they've done well there. I don't know if they play PU, but it's RBYPU, so whatever. Could be
Okay.
coin flip.
Tell you what, Stunner has a 2014 join rate. Join date. Bud Gallon has a 2024 join date. So should we give it to just 10 more years of experience?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Damn, that's crazy. You joined in 2024 and called yourself Butt Gallon. Oh my god.
It's such a good name.
That is a good. I'm not gonna lie. It like for sure being a good name. But I guess we're going for the Celtics here.
Yeah, this was
I think so.
big Celtics favor. If our
Yeah.
predictions
Celtics
turn out,
old gen is so good, I think.
yeah.
They got such a solid old gen lineup.
There are multiple of these that like everything from SM to ADV here could strongly go the other way, and then just like Hiko too. These ones maybe a little less so. Like, I don't think it's out of their reach, but this does feel just on paper like Edge to Celtics.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Somehow we ended up with no ties after 3 ties last week. We're probably gonna get a lot of stuff wrong, but that's life. Any last words?
Or we could get 100% hit rate, and then, first time ever. We got it on video too, so.
True. It'd be great if there's a 100% hit rate, including the ones we just did as memes, like bolting ZS and bolting against ourselves and just bolting Siri.
That would be fun. Yeah, that would be fun.
That'd be pretty good. Alright, well that's Predicts. We will try to do these for like at least some of the weeks, if not all of the remaining weeks, and we'll also try to catch some games live. Definitely depends on our lives, like we have less people who are recording now and stuff, and I'm busy as hell, but keep subscribed to the YouTube channel if you want more of this stuff, and thanks for watching. Say bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you for watching.
Peace.